Bangs. Fringe. I tend to use those two terms interchangeably. I'm going to try to say bangs for the sake of my American guests and stylists, but I may slip into fringe every now and then because that's honestly my preferred term. They go back and forth. Bangs can do amazing things. Bangs can lengthen a face. Bangs can widen a face. They can narrow a face. They can hide features we're self-conscious about. They can highlight features that need to be highlighted. Bangs may not be for everyone, but I think there is a bang for everyone. Does that make sense? So we can have long curtain fringe, we can have short fringe, we can have side swept fringe, and each one of those things is going to accomplish something different. And we're going to have a different perception of each of those things based on what's kind of in style and in fashion at the time. My reference points for almost any fringe that I cut is going to be that top of the head, right where it curves away from the comb. So set the comb on top of the head, keep it level, right where the head curves away from the comb on the center part. That's going to be the tip of my triangle, and then I'm going to part down past the brow, in between the brow and the temple. And that's going to be the two sides of my triangles. I want to make sure that that is as symmetrical as possible so that my fringe is balanced on either side. Now I call this letting the head tell you what to do. The features on the face told me where to go to. The shape of the head told me where to start from. The only time I don't listen to what the head is trying to tell me, in this case, some people have pretty prominent temple areas just below the recession. This may sometimes end up in my line, and I don't care how much this hair is begging to be in there. In most cases, it doesn't know what it's talking about. It's going to be sad and lonely if you cut it and include it into the bangs. Just don't. We're starting from that high point where the head starts to curve forward. We're finishing between the brow and the temple. Now, one thing to think about is the way that hair moves. If I push hair to one side, it's going to appear shorter because it has to move across the face. So if I have a hair here and I'm right here at like the cheekbone, and then I push it way over here, look how short that would appear. It's like up to the brow. So that's one thing to keep in mind. If I'm in the center and I'm as long as the cheekbone and I push to the side, now it's past the brow. So the further that hair has to travel, the shorter it's going to appear when it gets to its final destination.